All right. Hey, everybody. It's Tim from Team Elton Realty, and I'm here today with Jordan Heath from ShowMedia. Jordan, it's a pleasure to have you
Absolutely,
on.
man.
And heard so much lately about ShowMedia and the company. Tell everybody just a little bit more about ShowMedia.
Yeah, ShowMedia, we were established in around August of 2018, and it's me and two other buddies. We're all equal partners, and we do mostly video productions. So we shoot, edit, make graphics, motion graphics for various corporations. We do wedding videos, social media stuff for people. So we just we're doing a birthday soon. Basically video production in general.
And I think you mentioned when we were talking that you also did corporate events and that sort of thing too.
Yeah, we've gone in there for gone to hotels for certain speakers if people want to hire us for their either edit their content or help them gather content, and so we've done corporate events like that. We'll shoot anything and we'll edit anything. So
Yeah. I you know what, and I don't want to drop any names here, but I'm a big fan of Lake of the Ozarks. Have a lot of fun on that lake, and I saw you guys down there once on this really huge, well-known boat. And like I said, won't drop any names. I don't want to blow your clients, but that must have been a fun shoot.
We get some pretty neat opportunities. Yeah, we got to be on a huge yacht for a couple days and just kind of shoot them driving around, having fun. I was on another boat shooting around and stuff, and we had one of our partners was on the boat with the drone, kind of shooting stuff.
That's awesome.
I mentioned to you I'm maybe going to Las Vegas for a day to shoot some stuff here pretty soon.
There you go.
Cardinals stuff. We've gotten to shoot Cardinal stuff, Blues stuff. Whenever the Blues won the Stanley Cup.
Oh, so jealous. So jealous.
My partner went down to the parade, and he got a bunch of footage there and everything. So
I missed touching that cup by like 3 inches. Literally, I was right there, man.
What a fun event, too. He recorded everything and showed us all the footage, and it was pretty wild.
That is awesome. So you mentioned weddings. One nice thing, I know weddings are coming back now, and I try to stray away from COVID and the economy, the pandemic right now. But it is what it is, and we're going to go through that. But it's nice to see like weddings and social events and starting to come back in areas. I was just talking to another realtor today, and her daughter's getting married in a few months, and she just booked a photographer and a videographer and everything. So so that sort of thing has got to be something that's starting to come back.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's something that we kind of didn't really know how we wanted to incorporate weddings in our business at first, but it's kind of just ended up being something that we were just getting hit up all the time for. They're great shoots, great people. A lot of people that we know will contact us that we grew up with and stuff. So it's we're shooting weddings with friends, and even if there aren't people we know, we still try to make the best video possible.
Sure.
And so those are great things. We'll get weddings a week ahead of time or a year in advance. So it's those are really nice. It's like I said, the birthday parties I've done a birthday party. We're doing another one. Corporate videos. So those are more kind of planned out things where it's kind of like more of a controlled environment. So COVID didn't really affect it that much. So it's like, we have this guy that wants to talk about this. But we did get a lot of events things. We were supposed to work with a city council, I guess, on working with events for their township, and we just kind of fell through the loops. But we're coming back, and weddings are coming back, and things postponed, but it's kind of slowly trickling in again.
There's so many opportunities out there. I mean, you think about it. You go to any type of event. What's there? Like a camera, video camera. Photographers, videographers. Training videos for corporate functions and operations, management, all that sort of thing. You see in cameras and good quality equipment everywhere, and so you need people that I've worked with in the past, Jordan here specifically, you need someone who's going to take that extra time and and work with you specifically about your needs, and then develop something that you can really use from a marketing standpoint or from a training standpoint or whatever standpoint that you want to do, entertainment, whatever, and just put it all together in a package that's affordable as well. So
definitely, yeah, we definitely pride ourselves on our affordability. We want to do things cheaper than the average production studio, and we want to pump it out faster for the client. So I mean, that's something we definitely do. Being a smaller business, we don't, we have access to equipment and stuff that if you really want that big booming production, we can provide it. And if you want that like studio look and everything, we can definitely provide it. But we hate seeing here, and we've worked in video forever. I mean, I've been shooting videos with friends since I was 13.
Wow.
Same as my partners. We've been doing this stuff for over 15 years now. Yeah. And even like on the small scale when we were kids, and you just kind of learn tricks and everything. And we've made a couple of award-winning short films. So, and we've done that on budget things with, we didn't have to spend a lot of money, but we still won awards and we still made it look good. So there is something to be said about that. You don't have to spend. We've seen people, or we've seen productions, and I'm like, oh man, I hope they didn't pay for that, and then they did,
and probably too much,
probably too much. Where it's especially with wedding videos is one of those things where they have kind of like these corporate assembly lines where you will deal with the subcontractor you never really even talk to. They'll show up the day of your wedding, and then they'll shoot it, and then some strange person in some other state will edit it, chop it together in a day. And we really pride ourselves on our weddings. We think we do a really good job because there's three of us. You're going to talk to one of us. One of us is going to be there that day, and we're going to talk to you about it, and we're going to know what you want exactly. And wedding shoots are probably one of the more stressful shoots, but that makes for better footage, in the end.
Sure, yeah.
And also, we spend a lot of time on our edits, and we don't really we don't always look at it like as far as like, well, what are we making? We're like, okay, what looks good, and what makes it, and so
product.
We really, and we all three look at these things. If somebody does a wedding or somebody does a video, we all three look at it and be like, hey, there's something wrong there.
Sure.
Let's fix that. And so I'm constantly leaning on my partners to kind of just tell me what I can do better, and vice versa. So.
That's great. Well, small, local, affordable, and attention to detail is something that everybody wants when they're paying money for a video, no matter how much you want. So that's great. Jordan, tell people how they can get a hold of and contact ShowMedia for whatever they need.
We've got a website, so showmedia.us, not .com, it's showmedia.us, all one word. You can contact me at jordan@showmedia.us. We have a YouTube, Show Media Group YouTube, but all these things are on our website, so you can look at that. We've got a weddings tab, we've got a bunch of client samples that we've worked with, and you can contact me directly at 636-368-2940.
Okay.
And so, I mean, if you've got an idea and you're just trying to figure out how much something might be, we'd love to just sit there on the phone and pick your brain. And be like, hey, this is what we think this might cost. Or
never hurts to ask, right?
Yeah, never does. And we've got people that do that, and they want to know how much something costs. And, if it's affordable, it is. If not, then we try to work around that a lot, especially with, like, wedding packages. If people are like, that's kind of too much, I was like, well, let's kind of finagle some things and we'll work something out.
Sure.
But yeah, so that's how you can get a hold of us. We're pretty open as far as when you would get a hold of us, and we try to get back to you as soon as we can. So.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks, Jordan, for coming
on. Thank you, Tim.
It's a pleasure seeing you again. I know it's been a little while, and and definitely. I mean, give these guys a try for anything, any of your video needs. I know that they can do a lot, and they're very good at what they do. So, check them out. Until next time, we'll see you on Live, Love, Local.